Typically, we check in with Baldy after a game just to see what he's breaking down regarding the San Francisco 49ers. And he's looking at Christian McCaffrey because, as we know, CMC is done for the season. He was placed on IR. And what Baldy is looking at is just how Christian McCaffrey looked like he had finally gotten his juice back against the Bills and how he was playing, and a couple good plays here or there of just how, CMC was doing. And it's just an unfortunate situation with how everything is played out, but it is what it is. And hopefully, this will be an indication that CMC will be 100% when we're ready to run it back next season. Also, take a look at Ben Barch in a couple of these clips. Not too bad. Take a look right here.
This looked like Christian McCaffrey until the injury last night. You get Barch and Moore with the great blocks, and then Kittle with the cut on Vaughn, and now this is what he does. This is what he did all year last year. He beats Hamlin, he beats Douglas, and he just trucks right through him. Like he's a snowplow in that blizzard that hit Orchard Park last night. It was one play after another. Now watch both Pooney and Barch get to the second level here. Now you get to the second level block, now it's on McCaffrey. Now look at the vision. He's looking out of his left eye here, and he hits it. Bam. And he takes a little bit of blood with him. All right? Like, this was the best he had seen. Good push, and good burst right here. All right, look at the push right here. Now, there it is. Now watch the burst. And he was so close to taking that one to the house. And he knows it too. But that's the worst part about last night's injury, is he actually got it back. It looked like McCaffrey last night on some of the...
Again, just super unfortunate that this is where we're at, is that we've been waiting patiently for Christian McCaffrey to finally get his legs back under him. We knew it would take some time. Like, it would actually take a couple weeks. And if you haven't noticed, he returned week 10 against the Bucks, didn't start looking like himself until week 13 against the Bills. Brandon Ayuk missed a bunch of time in training camp, didn't start looking like himself until week 5 against the Cardinals. This is just kind of why practice is important. This is just why you can't miss training camp and things of that nature, because it doesn't just take 1 week to get back. It takes multiple weeks, and it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for guys to return to form sometimes, especially from either just not practicing for a long time or tough injuries like CMC was dealing with. So, but you can see CMC looked really good, looked like he was about to have his breakout, and, looked like it's going to be a good day in the office for CMC. But also, too, notice how a lot of those runs were run off of Ben Barch and how much push he was getting. That's just what we weren't getting from Aaron Banks so far this season. And so one of the things that I'm going to be looking at is, how Ben Barch really did for the entire game. Because what I want to see is, I want to determine if Ben Barch, who will be an unrestricted free agent at the end of this year, is worthy of coming through and, being a guy that the 49ers could rely on, being a guy that the 49ers could bring back to compete and could be someone to potentially start next season. He's only 26 years old, hasn't been in the league all that long, has dealt with some injuries in the past. But Ben Barch is a guy I'm going to be keeping my eye out for and seeing if he can present an option for the 49ers as they move forward. Let me know what you guys saw in the clips and everything you've seen in between. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.